And yeah, couldn't be happy with the way it turned out.
I like the fact that ever since we walked in here, the place has always been calling for that stage. Because,
yeah, in fact.
Do you know what I mean? There were a pile of speakers that were just left in the corner of this room.
Like Marshall's vintage speakers, like...
Right. Yeah, decent shit.
And that gave us the idea for the stage, I think, really. Especially the backdrop.
It did, yeah. And we played about with loads of stuff over last summer where we were piling them on top of each other and we thought we're onto something here.
We sunk probably close to 4,000 or 5,000 screws into that to keep it stable and to get everything on. It was a lot of screws.
I think that were probably the funniest part of it. Because I do like building stuff.
I would say I've not cried during any of these builds, but I do that quite regularly with other stuff.
And it was good fun.
And we can't forget about the TV either, which is a major point for me because I want to do like cinema nights, secret cinema, and kind of looking at screenings, obviously for our stuff, but if people want to do screenings of their own shit, you can do presentations on there. I mean, it's 75-inch 4K monster.
It's big. It's a big boy.
Aidan got giddy, didn't he?
Oh.
Really happy with the way everything's come out, and couldn't be happier to help IsaacWho and the Treehouse achieve what it wants to. Basically, it's just been an absolute pleasure doing it.
I've reshuffled my own desk during that process of the build.
Is Johnny a good handyman?
Johnny likes to think he did things.
Fuck me.
Nah, mate.
No.
Oh dear.
I cannot even begin to describe how unhandy Johnny is.
I do shit.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I did this and I did that, and did you?
I think the first time I gave him a drill and a screw, I almost cried because it was so sad.
The thing with Johnny, he doesn't admit that he just stood there. Like, we don't really know the construction.
Whoa, hang on.
Do you know what I mean?
Whoa, you speak for yourself.
No, but this is what I mean. He says he does, he doesn't.
He's got better as he's gone along, I suppose. But
he mostly just stood around.
Just doing things in the wrong order and then having to do it again.
I'm the foreman.
Did Ruby help? Fuck me. Is she gonna see this?
I mean, she tried.
Silly bitch.
Yeah, she isn't she?
She was, she offered great entertainment in the way that she walks so slowly.
Yeah, she helps a lot.
Apart from that, I can't say I've done much more than play table tennis.
It's 3 hours, 4 hours, they could be out there sometimes, and I'm doing work in here.
I'm thrashing at table tennis, please.
I'm thinking, are they going to come back in here now? Or am I just going to sit here on my own?
Table tennis has been fabulous.
Love it.
Johnny's actually been much better at painting red bricks and screwing in screws than he is at table tennis.
It's a joke. They used to use the excuse that they were cold in winter.
Freezing, mate.
To go out there and play. Some days I need to go home because you're making me angry. All clear. Pros and cons, because my God am I good at table tennis now.
We should totally start a team.
But the boys sometimes need to realise table tennis, work. Table tennis, work. Because they don't.
We've made some of his biggest films to date in the last year whilst we've been radio silent, like all while doing this Treehouse. And there've been some fab ones, haven't there? We worked with George, Nat and Michael.
Big love.
Big love for everybody there over in Manchester. We worked on a great project called Real Voices, which were a play that had been touring for a couple of years, wasn't it? And because of the pandemic, they wanted to make a film of it. And It was just another crazy few days shoot.
Load of creatives all together doing exactly what we wanted. Especially it was a special project because it wasn't our first, but it was like one of the first things that people had got their teeth into after the pandemic.
Yeah. All this time we've been obviously developing and working on Hattie, which is going to be hopefully our first show that we're filling a bid out for at the minute, and we're really excited about pushing that forward and starting to showcase that to the world now after 2 years of it being in development, and it just been the most fabulous special kind of it's just to capture a moment in time of the entire team that we've got, and it was the first project that we did, and the love and the buzz and the creativity that's come from that, and the show that it's developed into now. It's really exciting, and I'm looking forward for people to see more. We can't go without just quickly mentioning that in January, with no money, with no time, but just all the want and drive in the world, we got the core team together. We got a fantastic cast. We ended up speaking to the lovely Sue and Hannah about trying to get us some money to at least get us to the location to be able to film, where me and Rob had written a story over Christmas.
I can't believe we did it.
I can't believe we pulled it off, but we managed to create just such a fabulous, strange fable of his own. It's a lovely little short film. The cast are just unbelievable. And the fact that we did it with less than 7 people, I've really enjoyed making it.
Not a word now.
That's my wife ringing, finding out where I am, which is just normal in it now, because I just live here trying to get to the 5th of September alive.
This is what I mean. Overdramatic. Such a drama queen.
Thoughts on the final place?
It's pretty fucking sick.
It's pretty sick. It's pretty amazing. I can't believe we're finally here. It's like come out of nowhere.
I can't.
Just an amazing experience, really. Just like spending time with friends, building lots of stuff till late at night and early in the morning.
At first, I knew we could do it. I was scared.
I think it's all just been a fun experience, isn't it? I would say. I've enjoyed it all. I've enjoyed being a part of it.
I'd say aside from the leaks, puddles, painting, DIY, decorating, putting up fairy lights, nailing in nails, decorating boards, screwing screws, lugging endless planks of wood up steps, I think amongst that, all them great stories, some of the funniest and best moments for me have definitely been beating Johnny at the table tennis table, please.
And I never in a million years thought that it would look this good.
A sense of satisfaction, I think. Definitely.
I tell you what, Ruby, if you were to look back at photos that you sent me when you came and did a recce, if you put that at the side of where we've got to,
It's fantastic. I love it with all my heart.
and there's a hell of a long way that we want to go in it.
Oh yeah.
There's a hell of a long way.
This
that
is
we
just the
wanna go.
start.
Just so the whole thing's just been memorable, I think. So yeah, I can't wait to come back again and visit as often as I can, really.
I'd say my favourite part of the TH has got to be table tennis table.
People gave up the time and I'm very, very appreciative of that.
It's crazy that we're now dealing with a building that's got a main studio, stage, white wall, 2 bathrooms, shower. What a saviour. Green room, yellow room, hair, makeup, wardrobe. We've even got a yellow veil. Don't work like, but I'm on it.
Yeah, we've cried, we've laughed, we've...
That was me
Have I
crying.
seen you cry before?
Don't know, Ruby. A pretty tough guy. Do you know what I mean? Pretty rock hard cowboy.
I think of Isaac as a community.
I think it's beautiful. It's a lovely space, it's got a lovely vibe about it.
Now it's starting to look incredible with the stage and the lights and the couches, everything they've done.
Sky's the limit, innit, Rubes? We kind of purposefully stopped YouTube about a year ago and just thought, well, if we're going to give it a go, we're going to give it a good go. We've got some good stuff planned and good stuff coming up.
It's been done up, amazing, just lovely. It's lovely energy.
It's only going up and up and up, and it's great for them and Isaac.
I think it was 2019 that I first saw it, and the floor was all dusty and there was rubble and it was a mess. And then to look at it now, it looks really nice and I like what they've done to it.
I think the Treehouse is amazing. I think it's a really comforting space. I feel very at home here.
I can't wait to start, filming more projects here.
It's a great production studio, very welcoming, and the people here are wonderful.
Tuesday, 5 p.m, Thursday, 5 p.m, Sunday, 5 p.m. I think. I'd love for it to become a hub for people.
We want to be a space where you guys want to invent, create, rehearse, perform, and everything in between. And if we can help out with it, then let's just get it fucking done, innit? Because we're only here once, aren't we, Ruby Roo?
We are.
I think the most overwhelming thought is that this place has been totally made out of love. It ain't been made out of much money, that's for sure, but a shitload of love. I think from me, Ruby, I just want to say congratulations and high five. And it's this is where real work starts and I'm proper shitting myself. It's kind of mad to see what a bunch of good friends can achieve over such a short amount of time. I'm going to cry.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited for the next however many years. Forever, I hope.